Miss. Today I'm gonna tell you the examples from the movie Absurd. First, I wanna tell you the world is changing every day, and this is a fact. And also, the world is changing by all the new technologies that we have in this moment. Also, our mindset is changing because we can see now another type of persons. For example, in the 2000s, we only have to the male and the female. So now they are a diversity. So this is a good example of how the people are changing. Then and this is an important point of view because the companies needs to know how the world's changing, how the cultures of all of other countries that we have. They need to know because when a company goes to another country, they need to know how the people live or think, uh, because there are many examples of how the companies are failure, and also how the persons needs to know about the other person that is in the country. So obviously the the culture is different in every country, and for me culture is the diversity of the how the person think, dress and eat, because there is a every country is a new world. Because every country have their own language, their own food. So culture is the diversity. And that is the word. The key word is the diversity. And also the world, the culture of the world are changing too, because for example Mexico, the Mayans, they're gone, but that culture is not, maybe in this time, in these times are lost, because other type of culture comes in Mexico. So that is an introduction. Today I'm gonna tell you the my examples. First of all, my college, my bro Josh, have this big problem with the food, because in India they don't eat meat. They don't eat the meat from the cow. So you can eat hamburgers or you can eat tacos. That is a big problem for the protagonist, and also how the people cook another type of food, because in India we can see in the movie there are many type of India food, and also that smell, that taste is very different from the United States, as the Josh are. And also he needs to know how the food is in Indian. So my solution maybe for this situation is you need to know how the country that you are is, and found or search for a restaurant, or maybe or something like that, that cook similar that you used to eat, because in every single part of this world there are typical food from your country. Yeah, there is a fact. So you need to search that type of restaurants. I'm gonna continue with the example number two. Then my second problem is the biggest problem I think is in the movie, the language. There is an important problem from the protagonist, because in India don't speak English, of course, and also this is an important factor that is around the world. For example, if I am Mexican, I can't go to France to speak in Spanish because they don't understand me. And also they don't get my idea. So in this movie, the problem for me, in my opinion, was the language in general, because this is the most important part of how the persons communicate with the language. So there are many, sorry, and there are many solutions. For example, use the translator from the phone, uh, write in a notebook a sentence in the language that the country have. For example, in this case, in the India, write sentence, a common sentence. For example, where is the restaurant, or what can I do for you, or I don't know. Great sentence in the native language. That is my solution. And if, of course, they need to learn how that people speak. And well, this is a common problem when you go to another country that is not yours. Let's continue, Miss. The next example, this is an important factor, and this is the religion. The religion in India, and it's very specific religion around the world, because they have a god called Allah, that is the god of everything. That you need to know how important is from that people. In the movie, this is a good point, because they have their own traditions. So Josh, the protagonist, needs to know that traditions and needs to respect that traditions, because the Josh is in that country. So you need to respect that. You don't have any choose to select a to change that the mindset of that people. So is the religion always be controversial in this moment, because many people don't believe in God, don't believe in religion, but in Indian specific have a particular way to pray, to believe, and also to have in their life, because Allah is in everything that they do. So Josh needs to know how to do a good a good way to be with that persons, because you need to respect it. So and the next example, pop point of view, the mindset, of course, in India have um, a particular mindset. They are another type of thinking, maybe. In the movie, of course it's a movie, but and they put the movie in a type of comedy, or something like that, a comical movie, but it's a real example of the real world. Yeah. Many times we see the Muslims that is in the airplanes, and maybe and the American says, oh, there is a bump, but of course there is a no bump. So that type of examples, there's the mindset. You need to know how the person are and how they think, or maybe say, bro, I don't understand your point of view, but I respect, and that's it. And you will be a gentle, and you say, man, I don't share your opinion, but it's okay. It's okay. So in this part, and the movie has a good cinematical section, that the comedy was good to 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 be an example of the real world. So uh, that is a that is a there is a point that you need to understand and analyze how the persons are in every culture, because we have a lot of culture in this world. So you need to know very you need to be very careful what you do and what are you saying. So, well, miss, this is my examples. Thank you very much, and see you in the next class. Take care.